Blackjack, poker, slot machines, whatever your interest in gaming is, these cities have you covered. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 gambling cities. For this list, we've chosen the cities with the best reputation for gambling in the world, and based our ranking on the quality and variety of casinos available, how much bang you get for your buck, what leisure activities are available nearby, and how much money flows through the casinos in the area. Number 10. Los Angeles, California, USA. Considering the fact that it's fairly close to Las Vegas, more on that city later, sunny LA is a popular destination for gamblers in the city and from out of town. More specifically, Commerce Casino is one of the American City of Angels' best-known establishments, and the city itself also produces a number of the world's best professional poker players. Combined with the sunny SoCal weather, this is a destination you will certainly want to consider if gambling's your thing. Number 9. Paris, France. Since online gambling was previously outlawed in France, casinos used to be the only place where gamblers in Paris could satisfy their appetite. Though the French capital is better known for many things that don't involve gambling, the city does have some casinos that can compete with the best of them, such as the Aviation Club de France, which was one of the most well-known poker rooms in the world, until it closed in 2014. However, with more than 100 different casinos in the country, Paris is a better gambling destination than you might think. Number 8. Paradise Island and Nassau, Bahamas. Gambling might not exactly be the first thing that comes to mind when you try to think of things to do while visiting this tropical paradise, but it's surprisingly one of the things the Bahamas is really good at. The legal age for gambling in the Caribbean is also quite young, at only 18, and Atlantis Paradise Island Resort hosts the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure Tournament every year. Meanwhile, Nassau is known for the Crystal Palace Casino. With its wide variety of beaches and hotels, not to mention parties during spring break, gambling in Bahamas is quite an attractive option. Number 7. Marina Bay, Singapore. If you're looking for a huge place where the options for gambling seem endless, you don't really need to look much further than the Marina Bay Sands Resort in Singapore. Not only is it extremely popular, especially among people coming in from China, it's also huge. It has over 2,500 rooms, multiple swimming pools, nightclubs, and the largest atrium casino on the planet. So if you're looking for fun things to do other than just gambling all night, Marina Bay's got you covered and then some. Number 6. London, England. This city is one of the most expensive in the world in general, so it's no surprise that gambling here is very popular. One of the English capital's most well-known places to gamble is Crockford's in Mayfair, known for being high quality and extremely exclusive. Of course, London's public casinos are big too, and you'll be sitting at tables with a minimum bet of £25. Whether you're one of the richest people in England or not, you're bound to have an interesting experience gambling here. Number 5. San Jose, Costa Rica. As far as gambling is concerned, this city is well known for both its variety of casinos as well as how easy they are on people's wallets when they visit the country. There are more than 15 casinos within San Jose, and the Costa Rican exchange rate is quite convenient for many currencies. If you're looking for a place not only to gamble, but also to get some bang for your buck while appreciating tropical views, this Central American city is your kind of party. Number 4. Atlantic City, New Jersey, USA. It may have been hit hard by the recession, and it may not be quite the gambling hotbed for tourists it once was, but for those who live in the northeastern US, there's still no better place to gamble than along Atlantic City's boardwalk. With the industry being more or less what the city's built around, it's one of the places you'd be a fool not to visit if you're planning on gambling in the area, particularly at establishments like the Trump Taj Mahal. Number 3. Macau, China. It may not be as well known as its cross-river neighbor Hong Kong, but this peninsula is one of the best, if not the best, reasons to travel to Asia if you enjoy gambling. Tourists and gambling companies from all over, including Vegas, seem to be flocking to this extremely wealthy part of the continent, and this former Portuguese colony derives about half of its economy from its casinos, such as the gigantic and luxurious Venetian Macau. Number 2. Monte Carlo, Monaco. This is one of the most famous places for gambling in the world, and for good reason. It's one of the wealthiest places in Europe, and its reputation for gaming comes from casinos that were built there in the 19th century. Specifically, the famous Casino de Monte Carlo, which caused rich people from across the continent to flock there. When you've got the views of the Mediterranean Sea on top of that, it doesn't get much better than this if you're a gambler with cash to burn, at least not in Europe. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Although Nevada's Reno has a solid reputation for gambling itself, there's no experience quite like Sin City when it comes to casinos. among many other leisurely things, of course. In fact, Las Vegas's reputation as a gambling hub helped the city earn its infamous nickname. It's still a major tourist hotspot, despite also being hit by the recession, and establishments like the Wynn and Mandalay Bay are among the best in the world. Truly, casinos and Las Vegas go hand in hand. Do you agree with our list? Which gambling city is your favorite? With new top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.